Hopefully that should solve the problem. It's not my internet, as much as I'd like to say that it is. Don't particularly enjoy cutting my stream for any real reason. Yeah, that definitely sucks. I had 4 viewers. I have 2 on YouTube and 2 live streams. Why am I playing 2 live streams? Probably because, well, which one's live right now? I'm going to go with this one because I don't know. Anyway, Swift Lifestyles, right, like I was saying before, if you go to the link in the description, all right, you're going to get 15% off your order, which is pretty dope if I do say so myself. So go check them out. I'm about to try cotton candy for the first time. I'm not expecting anything terrible. And as per usual, they definitely deliver. So cotton candy's a good one. I think I'm still partial to the berry. I did really like the berry. So all their flavors are pretty good. They seem to be the up-and-coming thing. So check them out when you have an opportunity. And use Scoos51 at checkout. Get that 50%. Support the companies that support the stream. It's always greatly appreciated. Huh? 50 or 15? Did I say 50? Yeah, well, 15. So, Enlisted, beta game, wasn't released too long ago. I actually watched it from another streamer. His name was Wildcat. Some of you guys already know who he is. You should, obviously. He's one of the bigger streamers, right? But he really likes this game, so I went ahead and give it a shot. If you like those big, open, massive multiplayer games, then this game's right up your alley. Now, one of the issues that I think people are going to find with Enlisted is the realism. Right? It is very realistic. Not like fucking Call of Duty where you're using 3 sappy plates to armor yourself, right? Obviously, they didn't use body armor in World War II, so if you take a headshot, you're dead. Right? None of this knock crap. You're not getting knocked down. You're not revivable. If you get shot in the leg, you can use a med kit and things of that nature, or shot in the arm, and come back from a near-death experience. But for the most part, you know, if you get shot in the chest or in the face, you are gone. That is it. Now, you'd launch with an entire squad. So between 3 and 5 or plus players, there will be, obviously, you as the player itself, and then you're going to have like 4 bots. And those 4 bots are your backup. So if the guy that you're using dies, you can do a quick swap over to one of the other characters and stay in the fight. All right, so that's kind of nice. Now, the downfall is that if you're not accurately controlling those other 4, because you're basically like the squad leader. You're playing in a squad leader position, and you need to tell these guys what to do, especially, all right, and it's really hard, keeping them out of the line of fire as much as possible, right? They're not terrible at shooting, but if they all die and then you get schwacked, well, now you've got to switch to an entirely another platoon. As you can kind of see down at the bottom right there, I've got multiple different teams that you can... Ooh, okay, well, it didn't like that. Pull the game back up. As you can see, I've got multiple different squads that I can choose from. As you go up in rank, all right, you're going to find different things that you can use, whether it be actual artillery like tanks, or whether it's going to be like your aircraft support. Right, and you get to fly these aircraft to drive the tanks. And I'll show you guys. I'll start in the aircraft like I always do in my first round. I've been playing this for a couple of days now. You'll start at level 1, and you've got multiple different campaigns. This one's on the way. Their goal is to bring to you every single major incursion that took place during World War II. From what I've read and what I have seen about this game, is that they're going to quite literally bring every single battle. Now, I don't know if that means that they're eventually going to bring naval warfare. All right, they may. I haven't seen much. From what I've heard from other people, is that the rumors there that they will be bringing naval warfare. So your island hopping campaign in the Pacific, your Battle of the Atlantic with the U-boats, you might see that kind of start to develop as the days go on. I don't know exactly how much they're going to bring into this. Right now, it is basically the European front. So the invasion of Normandy, which is one of the newer events that was just released, the battle for Moscow and Berlin. All of your European areas of theater. I'm assuming at some point they'll bring in Africa. Hmm? Yep, and the anniversary, and that's they launched the Normandy campaign on the anniversary of D-Day, and that's why they now, well, they did. I already completed it, but the D-Day event was up until the anniversary of the invasion of Normandy. So, if you guys are a huge World War II buff like myself, I love World War II. I love everything about the war. I love reading about it. As a former veteran myself, this is very interesting and right up my alley. So, like I said, a lot of realism. I think a lot of people, if you were a COD player, like an avid COD player, and you think Call of Duty is like the best game, then you're probably not going to like this game at all, because this is the way a shooter should be. Very realistic. And as you can see, I don't have armor in any of my guys. There was no armor in World War II, right? So if you get shot, you get shot and you're going down. That's it. No questions asked. But one of the issues is you have a certain amount of troops that you can use at any given moment, right? So on a battlefield, let's say the game only allows for 2 aircraft. Well, if there's 4 different people in your squad or in your team on the Axis side or allies that are using aircraft, well, you guys are going to have to share. And as one guy gets shot down, then you can pop in your aircraft. Same thing with tanks. I think 2 is the max. I don't think there's a limit on the foot troops. There could be. I've haven't really noticed one per se, but the upgradability in this game is amazing. So as you go up in your campaign, which they call it the campaign, just like they called it during World War II, like the island hopping campaign and the Berlin Initiative, right? So you're going to see as you go through different battalions and different divisions and different squads being open. So at 4, you get your Luftwaffe. At I think 7 is your radio operator, so you can call in mortar fire. You get your fighter pilot at 8, right? So if you're trying to protect those bombers, and obviously the bombers are at not at, as you go on, and then your more upgraded tanks at 10, so on and so forth, right? So as you progress, you will unlock these different characteristics that you can bring to the battlefield, which I think is super cool. And on top of that, you can upgrade everything about your squad, as well as managing the soldiers that are within it and getting them trained. So you can obviously, as you upgrade the tree, you start with a 2-star plane, and all that means is like what armaments are on the plane, what weapon systems are on the plane, how fast they are, how much they, do this, that, or the other. So if you go to your actual weaponry itself, and if I go to the aircraft, right, so it shows me all the stats over here, and you have the ability to upgrade. And as you play the game, you're going to pick up these orders, right? So order for troops and order for weapons. And you can use these and exchange them for spare parts for the respective equipment that you are attempting to upgrade, which I think is super cool. All right, so you'll obviously start off with your base weapon, your base system, and then as you collect parts, you can upgrade them. And then, of course, you can also make it cheaper on yourself by unlocking the workshop upgrades, right? So as you unlock these characteristics, like right here, modification costs drop by 20%. Each one of these are going to drop the upgrade cost from so like right now I'm at 100 parts for an upgrade. This will take it to 80, and this one will take it to 60. And then modification tuning, which I haven't seen yet. I don't think they've actually brought it to the game yet. Yeah, see, will be available for future versions of the game. This is beta, for those who are tuning in and didn't know. And then the same thing with your troops. So as you gather more troops, you can send them to the academy. And if what I picked up was true, let's say you've got 2 1-star level troops, you can send them to the academy, and those 2 troops become one 2-star, right? If what I gathered was correct. I've only ever used this function once. I'm sort of upgrading my guys as I use them. So I've got an available tanker that I could send over to the academy, but from if I remember properly, you actually have to have battle experience with your troops before you can send them to the academy. So like I would take him and swap him out for one of these guys that already has a star tacked on. So, but all in all, solid game. I really like it. Let's see if Dragon's ready so we can go into a match. You about ready to go, man? Dragon? No. I don't think he's at his mic. Or I just lost sound, one of the two. Oh, I'm picking them up. Just picking up static, though. Are you there? Dragon? Yeah, he is not there. So I guess we could just go into a match. I don't really have much more to say to try to drag this out to wait for him, but I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory for the most part outside of... So we're going to go ahead and launch around. I don't like waiting around on stream. I don't think anybody does. If you're a streamer, even a small streamer, you don't like really sitting around. All right, so there's two different game modes, Conquest and Invasion. Invasion's my favorite. You get more troops to play with, and the rounds last considerably much longer. Now, there's no skill-based matchmaking, so whatever troops or whatever players are available are the ones that are going to get sucked in. So if you're unlucky or you're on a team of a bunch of new guys that don't have anything unlocked, then, well, it kind of sucks to suck, you know? You may be going up against that one team that's super stacked. Like, everybody's level 10, everybody's got the ability to drop mortars, everybody's got the ability to use their aircrafts and tanks. Somebody may have a better tank than what you have. Like, it's a mess. You can upgrade the individual weapons themselves for the troops that what you carry. So like the Card 98, you can upgrade that. Put on scopes, make it more reliable.
The enemy is taking control point Charlie.
Alright. Now, flying an aircraft in this game is definitely not the easiest endeavor, that's for sure. Man, I think I fucked up. Yep, I hit a tree. That's okay. Let's get on the ground. Alright, let's take a point. But you get my point, right? You see what I was talking about. Flying an aircraft on mouse and keyboard is... I don't know if you can bring a joystick to this game. I haven't tried it. I have an old one that I bought probably, years ago. See, like, I definitely didn't get a kill shot on these guys, so they're able to heal. I can go in for the finisher there, get that skull shot, so he was taken down. But this is ran almost exactly like the war effort would have been run. And if you don't have a scope, it's really hard to see where these guys are. Obviously, they're trying to bring in a more modern-esque game style to this game. For example, Conquest is sort of like, you know, what is it? What do they call it in Call of Duty when you're trying to collect all 3 points and hold them? Was it domination?
We've lost control point Alpha.
All right, let's go to Alpha then. So far, it looks like we're on top. Allies or Axis? I think I'm Axis. There's the enemy aircraft. He did a better job than I do. Flying his. It's all about timing. I didn't time it properly. Here's a Fortnite player. Dude's hopping around like a fucking bunny rabbit. In my squad I can use, I don't. And that's what I'm talking about right there. So I don't have a long-range machine gun unlocked yet. And he does. And I just got my shit pushed in through it because of it. And there's not much that you can do about that. Just use what you got, man. Keep playing the game, keep completing missions. The objectives in in-game so that you have the achievements that you can achieve during the match, of course. Kill this many people with this weapon and this, that, and the other to gain experience. And the more experience you have, the more you're going to be able to unlock. So... barely pulled that one off. Flamethrower, man. God damn it. But he's not paying attention. We'll see. Okay, he got me. But I get my aircraft back. Let's see if I can actually redeem myself. That was terrible. And you can use what's on the map. So these guys are pinging shit on the map. You can try to use that to your advantage. And I got an aircraft right here that I'm going to try to take out.
We've lost control point Charlie.
Ooh, don't blank out. Don't do that. So I am not a fighter pilot or a fighter aircraft. I'm in a strike aircraft, right? I have rockets. I have very little ammunition. I'm supposed to be doing strafing runs against the enemy on the ground, not fighting in aerial combat. I can fight in aerial combat. I'm not gonna be able to intercept that guy. Can't if I try to bank. I think he's got a higher bank than I do. Being intercepted by another aircraft. Picked some engine damage. I've only got 30 rounds left, so I'm gonna have to do a strafing run and go back for more ammo. Unless he goes down.
We hold all the control points. Keep it up.
I'm probably gonna crash. Lift up? Can I raise? Yes, I can. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do it, though. I'm steadily losing altitude. Took some wing damage and fuselage. I got holes in the ship. Back in World War II, they didn't have armored aircraft, so there wasn't really much armor on the underbelly. I'm at full throttle. See how long my motor lasts. It did take damage. It's going to continue to take damage now that it's been hit. So I probably only got a couple minutes of flight time before I do lose that motor. Alright, let's try to go in for a second run. I think I got that tank. And this is only as effective, like, unless you know where the guy was because you were on the ground prior, which isn't always the case. You're really relying on the other team, or your other teammates, to pin these guys, or point these guys out so you know where to shoot.
Our team is at control point Bravo.
Alright, so... do a quick run. I didn't see anybody there. Let's do a run over here. Nothing. Miss and a miss. See how long I can last. And I'm probably bellowing smoke, so they're probably going to be able to see me on the other team. Now, the one question I did have was, can ground troops shoot down an aircraft? I've tried with some of the mounted weapons, and they don't always elevate to a high enough elevation for me to actually be able to shoot back. So I'm not sure if I can actually shoot down an enemy aircraft from the ground, but I've taken fire from the ground. I don't know if they were stray shots or what, but... Alright, so I'm starting to lose some of my handling abilities now. I gotta rely a lot on my keys, not on the mouse. So as you can see, if you take damage, that damage will get worse progressively over time. That's just how it works. It's like any other piece of equipment. If you don't correct the problem, it's going to continue to be a problem. Right now I'm having a lot of stability controls. There we go. Multi-kill. So this game requires you to really, like, alright, I'm losing. Okay. Calm down, oh girl. She's wanting to bank right. Or left. There, that's it, I lost it. Plane's going down. Plane's going down, I'm crashing. That's all she got. How about that for realism? Huh? You can bail, but I don't have a parachute, so I just fall to my death. And then here, I'll show you guys the tank real quick. The tank's super cool, but my issue is that you're looking down the. It's almost like you're looking down the barrel of the gun. Obviously, you can see the barrel right there. And in an actual tank, for those who haven't been in one, this is kind of how it works. When you're looking through the scope of a tank. So. But you have a dedicated driver for your tank that has a much wider field of view. And for me, this is a little odd because I'm not. Whoop, there's an aircraft. Let's see if I can elevate high enough to kill it. Oh, that'd have been cool if I had nicked him. What the hell? Alright, well, I don't know what's shooting at me. I think it's an enemy tank shooting at me. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it is an enemy tank. Okay, you got me. I don't think I have anything. Do I have an explosive of any kind? I don't. No explosives. Running to my death. I have a knife. This guy doesn't have a gun. I haven't gotten a gun for him yet. 38, 98 with scope. Let's go here. If I was in an aircraft, I could take out that tank that just pinged. Alright. So I'm going to take a gander and say that I'm the only one on our team with aircraft. Let's see if we can get a good strafing run in. Max power. Try to hit this last known location of a tank. There you go. That is a victory. Now, we were Axis. Obviously, we all know who won the war. Just because you are playing as an ally doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to win the engagement. I have played the invasion of Normandy a couple of times now and have lost on multiple occasions.
On our way.
So
still not here.
It all comes down to... Okay. It all comes down to...
Did you restart your stream and everything, or?
Yeah, no, stream. I ran a match.
Okay.
Got first place basically as an aircraft. That's all I did the entire match for the most part was fly an aircraft. So
nice. I
went 41 and 6 deaths. Shot down or destroyed one tank. I think it was a tank that I shot down. I don't think I destroyed. Oh, I shot down an aircraft. Okay. 41 kills, 1 sniper kill, 18 multi kills, 2 triple kills, 1 headshot, 1 plane destroyed. 2 double kills and 5 rifle kills.
Nice.
Got MVP. So as I complete matches,
I wish I was good in planes.
You will see. Sometimes you'll see, depending on if you actually completed one of your, so like kill 10 enemies using artillery fire. I don't have artillery unlocked, so I'm basically waiting for somebody with artillery to kill people with artillery for me to get this unlocked. Destroy 4 enemy tanks. I did 2 of those last night. 12 minutes in battle. That match doesn't last long enough, so. But as you complete things, and use certain people, right, in certain squads, you're going to unlock certain things about that squad. So I can now either choose to upgrade my tank to level 4 or drop the cost of upgrading my tank. So let's go with cost because it's still expensive. Same thing here. I am dropping the cost of the upgradability of my aircraft. And with these guys, personal upgrade, let's see, what is the secondary weapon slot? So I can add a second weapon, or I can use a backpack. So I think... Now you have to pick one or the other. If you choose one, the other one gets shut off. So on one of my squads, I chose Radio Man. Another one, I chose Engineer. Once you select it, that's it. You're not going back. But I still don't have a team with a backup weapon, so we'll go ahead and run. This is one of my favorite squads too, that I like to run with. So we'll go ahead and put a backup weapon on that guy, and we'll put a backpack on this team. Now, to change those things about those characters, you actually have to go to the weapon or the people itself. So you'd go to your squad, you'd select the character in which you're trying to upgrade, and then you can select the slot, and I could choose to put a Car 98 with this character. I think the character has to have a certain rank in order to do it too. So I'm pretty sure a 1-star can't do it. It has to be the 2-star, and I'm pretty sure the 2-star... I can choose mines. I can choose med or a toolkit. I don't even know what the toolkit does. Vehicle repair. Now, I don't know if that contributes to repairing tanks. There has been a time where my crew members died because I got out. Once you get out, all your crew gets out of the vehicle. I went to go repair my tank, and then I was killed along with the rest of my team. But the tank stayed. But I had no way of getting back into it. So, I don't know if I have to have a designated tanker in order to drive that thing. But keep the med kit, because those are always good to have. Now, my question that I had was, can the pilot have a parachute? So right now he doesn't have a primary, grenades, mines. I don't know if parachute is something that's going to be available in the future. But as it stands right now, there is no parachute available for this guy. So if he dies, then, well, if the plane gets shot down, even if I bail, I have successfully bailed twice. The first time I was low enough to the ground that I was able to just get out and drop to the ground, and I was fine. The second time I actually landed the plane on the floor, but I was well outside the battlefield, and you only have a certain amount of time before it just kills you. So I just was too far away, and I didn't have the ability to get back to the battlefield. And even if I wanted to, my guys don't have weapons. So, well, he's got a secondary. I don't know what my allied guy has. Does he have secondary as well? Okay, so they at least have a pistol, which isn't really all that effective in this game. I'm just going to be honest with you. For close quarters combat, yeah, but, I mean, I have been in some close encounter combat before, but it doesn't happen all that often, and quite frankly, it's not much that you can't handle with your Car 88 or your M19, or your M1 carbine if you're lucky to get one. So, I don't know if we're going to have time to run another match before he's ready to go. I want to see if they have a parachute available, though. Now, ammo you're going to see is going to be an issue. When you spawn into the map, when you spawn in, you're only going to have 20 to 25 rounds. So it's going to be imperative that you guys unlock these ammo bags so that you can actually use them, right, on your favorite characters and be able to stay in the fight longer, especially if you're actually halfway decent at staying alive. Small backpack, grenade pouch, ammo pouch, large grenade pouches, and large ammo pouches that are unlockable at 18. So I'm not, but I don't see a parachute. So I don't know why they gave you the bail function then. If you're able to bail in an aircraft, I'd rather just fall to my death. I'd rather not fall to my death. Just let me go down to the plane. Don't even give me the option to jump out. Unless you're lucky enough to maybe get the map where there's an airfield and you can land and bail out of your aircraft that way. Like I said, I have landed the aircraft before in a big open field. Granted, outside of the battlefield, from the sky, you can see trees and this, that, and the other. But as you get closer to the ground, the trees are more spread out and there's not nearly as much work done. graphically. So there may be a couple houses here and there, nothing too crazy. So there's actually a bunch of open field space that you can land outside of the battle space, but don't land too far. And most of the maps are all too packed with crap to actually safely land your aircraft without, destroying yourself. So something to think about when you're flying your aircraft. If you do get shot down and you're able to save the aircraft, I guess land outside the map. Don't try to land in it unless you land on... There is a map in the Normandy not in the Normandy. Is it the Normandy campaign? It is the Normandy campaign. There is a map in the Normandy campaign that has an airfield. You can land on that airfield. There's plenty of open space to land on that airfield within the battle space, but you've got your guy shooting on one side and the Axis or allies shooting on the other, and if you're caught in the crossfire, well, there's an aircraft. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and launch a match. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Now, like I said, no matchmaking, no skill-based matchmaking. It all comes down to luck. You're either lucky enough to get on a team that has assets, or you're just not going to be. So, and we don't know what the other team has. This is an invasion. We have 1,000 troops, and as you capture points or repel them from capturing your points, you get more reinforcements. So something to keep in mind. That 1,000 is not indefinite. If we were taking points, as we took points, we would get more troops to use. But if you are failing to push back the invasion, or failing to invade yourself, then that number is going to drop to 0, and then you lose. If you run out of troops before you capture all the points, you lose. So, something to keep in mind. So right now, I'm not hearing any artillery fire on either side, so that might be a good thing.
The enemy's trying to capture our control point.
So we're your Axis. Come on, get in there. I don't know where they're invading from, so... multi-kill. Now, like I said, I don't know if you can add a joystick to this. It'd be cool if you could. May make the game a little bit easier. Looks like I took some gunfire from the surface. We'll know if I start getting shot at. M1 Grand. You can also watch the kill feed. Certain weapon systems, it shows the weapon system in the kill feed. So if somebody's using a tank, if you can remember what weapon system was actually on that tank. So one of our guys has an artillery strike. M103 Springfield. Did I already lose control of my aircraft? My banking ability has been greatly diminished. I know I took fire from the surface, but I didn't think it was that detrimental. Alright, we got an enemy tank pinged. And my team is absolute garbage because we are losing quickly. Now he may be on the other side of a building, so I may be fruitlessly aiming at nothing. I'm gonna have to bank hard too, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Come on, don't fail me. Alright, good. But as you can, the reason why it's so jerky right now is because of that fire that I did take from the surface. I haven't seen another aircraft in the sky yet, so I don't know if I'm the only one up here, but I didn't take it from an enemy aircraft. These guys we're losing quickly, so this is going to be a fast match. The average dude. No, Facebook fucking failed. If you're still there, Cody, Facebook screwed me over once again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming at 1440p. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming at 1080p. I don't know if it's my bitrate for Facebook. Something is foobarred. and every time I stream to Facebook, it just drops frames for no other apparent reason. So I'm just not even gonna deal with it. I did launch a stream for Facebook, and immediately my computer was like, "Nah, fam, we're not doing this right now." So, and they're not pinging anything. My teammates are worthless, so I don't know where the enemy is. We're gonna take a guess here. Good guess. Don't black out, don't black out, don't black out, don't do that. And what sucks is this doesn't happen very often. It looks like I am the only aircraft in the game right now, in this match. And I've taken engine damage, right? So I'm not going to be in the air for very much longer. I'm the only aircraft in this match, and we're losing, like, at a cyclic rate. And I have a full squad. It'd be nice to have an aircraft that I can unlock that'll hold more ammunition, so I don't have to make as many runs back and forth to go resupply. But like I said, I took damage to the right motor, so it's not going to be too much longer before I lose this aircraft and the wing.
Right. I can finally start streaming the plane.
We have an enemy aircraft in the air.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
Let's see if I can intercept
We
him.
lost the control point.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try. He's still banking. Oh, he's banking hard. And my aircraft's damaged. Let's see if I can catch him.
What's going on, everybody? It's been a while. So, got me playing a new game. It's called Enlisted. It is a World War II simulation.
And I'm out of ammo, so I am out of this dogfight.
Awesome. Awesome.
But looks like I got him. Got him!
So you
Get out my
have,
airspace.
Position.
obviously, allies.
I have 950 reinforcement troops, and we are losing points left and right.
Battles in the year as of yet.
And all I see is my guys getting killed, so I don't know how we're losing. Are they just not playing the objective? Like, that's what that tells me, is that they're not playing the
What
objective.
we do know
They're just out there getting kills, and they're not trying to actually guard these points. In an invasion scenario in this game, if you lose these points, you lose the game. That's it. No matter how many reinforcement troops you have. Now they all have no choice. They're spawning from one place, so let's see if they can actually hold the spot. If they can hold it long enough that the enemy team loses their reinforcement abilities, then we
They're
win.
listening to their community. They're doing a lot of good stuff with it. Alright. So we're in the invasion of Normandy. Now, what set this game apart from all the other ones?
My engine on the right side is going to be going out soon. It is getting worse. Alright, I got it. I got a tank. Somebody actually labeled something for me. Thank you.
Like this. However, everything in this game just like so as you see the allies, if I switch over to
It
active,
looks like the tank was already destroyed by somebody else, so that was a wasted
Dakota,
run.
welcome to the stream. Thanks for that like, thanks for that share.
Don't black out. Thank you.
So, that being said, you have different troops. You have different weapon systems. You have
We are at
different
max power.
vehicles, different tanks, different aircraft.
Now we're at max
different
power.
things you can do in the game.
You
Right?
can see my aircraft set
Radio.
lose stability on the right
Control and
side.
artillery. Right? See, he's a star. You know, he has different star ratings, which allows
Hold
you to
on
have
for a little bit longer.
different weapons.
Going
They
for that
have
strafing run.
different star ratings. You know, you disassemble them.
See,
you get
I'm
parts,
starting
you
to
upgrade
wobble as I
different
strafe.
equipments, inventory, grenades.
I'm going to take a
Yeah,
random
it's all
guess and say
there.
that they're on.
Right?
They're
Not
getting
only
close
that,
to E, so I'm going to see if I can
Increase your squad.
do the
Better
strafe right
weapons.
here.
Better people.
See if I get any kills.
More people, different types. And that's the same for everything. All the way through.
Because there's nobody's pinging anything,
different tank
so I don't know where to
systems,
fucking
all kinds
shoot.
of stuff.
Is that my aircraft or is that an enemy? That's my aircraft.
Now, the weapons.
We've already
and
shot
everything
down
here
one enemy
are from
aircraft.
World War II. They do not deviate from that.
I still would like to, like I said, I had a question earlier if I could take fire from the surface. Like if somebody actively tried to shoot me down and not just stray shots. Like if you're in a tank, can you target an aircraft?
Yeah.
I took fire from somewhere and it wasn't from an aircraft, so
All kind of good stuff. Mortars, machine guns, flamethrowers.
I've only got one or two more strays on me before this wing probably flails
All
completely.
sorts. Different troops.
Alright, so we've got another bomber, it looks like, which is good.
You know, we're still working on it all.
I would love to know where these enemies are coming from, if these idiots on my team would actually mark them for me so I could see what to shoot at.
As you level up your campaign,
I don't know where the respawn points are for our troops, so I don't know where to be aiming right now. Nobody's fucking marking anything.
Now, what's cool about these?
See, that's that's my third run.
We're actually in these battles.
And I don't know, you can't see anything in this aircraft going that fast. I see where my guys are.
Things like this.
Look, they're capturing E, and my guys aren't doing anything. And we still have 780 reinforcements. This match went by way too quickly, and that tells me right now it was entirely because my idiot teammates weren't playing the objective. They just weren't. They camped and they just sniped at people. Nobody actually tried protecting the fucking 5 points.
We've been working on the
irritating.
For a while.
Because we had no reason to lose this battle. We were killing them at a cyclic rate.
We lost this battle.
And we were hoping that Cody was going to get
That was
us in.
3 wasted runs. 3.
What's up, Kenny? Yeah, I'm back for a little bit. You know.
Yeah, no, Facebook dumped me, man.
And,
I dumped Facebook. It was just irritating.
You know,
Look at that. We were neck and neck.
It's been a rough month.
We had more stable players than these guys did. Right.
You know, my oldest
I had
dog
2
died.
enemy vehicle destructions,
My
23
uncle died.
kills, and I didn't die at all.
I went to Kentucky.
No deaths.
for
I was
a
in the
week.
I was in the
My grandfather
aircraft the
came
entire
down.
time.
Uh,
I shot
we had
down one enemy
massive
aircraft,
storms
and
that hit.
I destroyed 1 tank. 23 kills.
well, my
Apparently, I
house
destroyed
foundation's
a soldier
cracking
in a
because of all the
vehicle. That was
storms.
cool.
So it's.
But I
it's-
got an MVP of the
May's
game.
been a
So
pretty bad month. But other than that, I've been all right. How you
that
got?
match was way too fast. And you're gonna run into those, right? Now, I get it. I was Axis, and I mean, per the rules of obviously we know who won the
On
war.
to the game.
You know,
So,
I should have lost anyway.
this
But that's
is
not how this
a
game
free
works.
game.
So,
Go to Enlisted.
like I said, no
do a
skill-based
search
matchmaking.
and
If
it'll
you get
pop
put up against a team that's got more
It's
shit
free.
unlocked than you do,
Now there are things that you can't buy
then
into it.
you're gonna lose. And it doesn't matter if you're
You know,
Axis
you
or
purchase
Allied.
your
And like I said,
gold,
I
your,
played the invasion of Normandy multiple
purchase,
times where the
you know, a
Axis
premium
won.
account.
And
Gives you a
history
little
tells
bit
us
more
that
things to do.
the Allies actually beat us.
You know, and then you can buy
The Allies
slots.
won that
These are the
encounter.
ones I
So,
haven't unlocked yet, so on and so forth. It's just
but you can
really,
very
really
quickly
good.
tell that
Same shit,
the
different day.
team that I had, the other players,
that's
just
about
weren't
right.
playing the objective. So, there ain't
Now,
much we can do
yesterday,
about it.
when we were playing
But
it,
we're linked up with
I
Psycho
was
Dragon now.
annihilating folks.
Gonna get some more runs in. If Mr. Brother Goose wants to jump online and play some Enlisted, he's more than welcome to join our squad.
And Goose was up there in the plains, and it's kind of hard because you have to kind of pinpoint where the enemy is because the airplanes can't see them. You guys will see.
Can't see shit.
Can't see shit.
This last match that I just did, I had to guess every single strafing run that I did, and the first couple of them were actually put on point. I'd get a couple of multi-kills. I downed 1 enemy aircraft, and I destroyed a tank. And the tank was only because somebody actually marked the tank, but I had 4 runs that were wasted because nobody on my team marked anything. And I don't know where to shoot. I see where my team's at. I can see the little blue arrows pop up, but you don't see where the enemy is. And to try to guesstimate on where the enemy is almost damn near impossible. So unless you've memorized all the respawn points for both sides and you can try to guess where they're going to be, then maybe. But
Now this game is loud, very loud, because it is a war simulation. I mean, look at this. Look at that.
Cody's gonna be here in 20 minutes. He'll come play with. I'm assuming probably next match.
Let's call it some artillery here.
So I am waiting for my aircraft. I will always start the aircraft first. And you only get good at flying an aircraft in this game if you play it constantly. I've gotten really good at it. I'm still getting the dogfighting part down, and I had an enemy aircraft destruction in the last round. Some of these guys just sit on the fucking. They'll lay low, right? And they'll wait for you to do a strafing run, and then they'll follow you after your run and then shoot you down. So it's something that I got to pay attention for. That last match, I had like basically no competition, and we still lost. And you are sharing with other people, so if there's 5 other people on this team that have the ability to fly aircraft, then you're sharing it with all of them. Alright. I'm still not being pinged. I need somewhere to shoot. I need somewhere to shoot. Alright, well, that was a guess shot, and I got a triple kill. It's gonna black out.
It's Facebook. Facebook's messing up on the server.
So you're having issues too?
Yeah, it's dropping my frames.
It was showing me like 68% drop frames when I tried streaming to Facebook. Why I like playing this game with other people, because at least Dragon will, for the most part, try to mark the enemy location or a guesstimation of where they're at, so I have an idea of where I need to fucking shoot. You sometimes have those teams that are really good about it, and they'll mark the shit out of the fucking battlefield. And then you have those teams like the last one that I just did where nobody marks anything, and you have no idea where anybody is. I've only got one mark to go on, so I'm gonna use that one mark.
Alright. It's so loud.
That was a wasted run. You marked a building. Now, for those who don't know anything about weaponry, if I launch a rocket at a fucking house, that house is going down, right? Well, the battle destruction's already been simulated for the most part in this game. There are a couple of walls that you can destroy, a couple of buildings that you can bring down, but not all of them. Some of these buildings are pretty impervious to gunfire, and it's actually kind of irritating. Because that's not how they ran the war in World War II. If an enemy went into the house, then bring down the house. It's not like nowadays, where you have to prevent collateral damage. There was no doctrine of war in World War II that prevented you from destroying houses. Any more enemies to shoot? Coming in for a run.
I'm checking Alpha. I'm trying to take it, but I don't see nobody.
Had a couple of random hits on my machine gun, but my rockets didn't connect with anything. Nobody's pinging anything on this team.
The enemy is capturing control
right next to me.
Bravo. Allies are at control.
Now what you're seeing in my cockpit as I do runs, for those who don't know how aircraft mechanics work, right? Even in slower aircraft like this,
They've called it artillery on me.
if you bank too hard, you're going to get that G-force, and that G-force can cause you to lose consciousness. So that's what that is. That blackening is me blacking out.
Bring it in the flamethrower, baby.
Once you black out, you're unconscious. You lose control of the aircraft.
The enemy is taking control point Bravo.
So something else that I really like that they added into the
You run
game.
in the brush, it slows you down a little bit.
So I've got a couple of pings that I can shoot at now, which is a nice change of pace because I've been doing a lot of blanket runs. I cut that one too close. Blew myself up. That sucks. It's okay. Alright. I cut that last run too close and hit a tree.
I'll set myself on fire.
Dude. Oh, he's got me targeted. God damn it.
Control point Charlie.
Just like that, I lost my entire fucking team.
Oh, I killed myself. Get in there.
The enemy is at control point Bravo.
We Axis or allies?
We're allies.
Allies are taking control point Bravo.
We're getting our ass beat too.
Yeah, nothing I can do. They're on Charlie.
Oh, shot from behind. What I could do in that instance. So we do have, okay, we do have an enemy aircraft,
Control point Charlie.
but there's somebody else using the aircraft at the moment, so I don't have the ability to retaliate. Bro, just sitting there waiting on me. That's him having that machine gun unlocked that I don't have unlocked.
Get out of here.
That's right. Unit.
They dropped a fucking airstrike on us. Thought those should have hit.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know why my stream is lagging.
Base looks crash. Let's see if I can get a cop here.
Let's see if we can't switch servers here.
Taking control point Bravo.
I'm gonna try to get in the bell tower of this church. See if I can get a couple of good shots off. I don't think anybody from my squad survived. That's as high as I can go.
Where is it where you can switch your
That should have been a kill. That was.
switch a stream the server on the stream?
Do again?
Where do you go where Facebook to switch the server?
I have no idea. I've never switched the server for Facebook.
We've lost control point Bravo. Get to it, man. We're losing. Control point Charlie is ours.
Get me in a high place with a halfway decent rifle, and I'm not halfway bad. Alright. Pretty sure I'm gonna have dudes coming up here shortly, so I need to get ready to defend myself. Ooh.
Oh, they're coming.
Get it together, men. The
Shell
enemy's
shocked.
almost won.
Oh my God, just stay there.
Only got 2 rounds left. And I'm out of bullets. Fuck. Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, they came in behind us.
Capture all control points.
I need cover. Reloading.
You only got 4 bullets in there.
Yeah. Am I the last? Are you dead?
No, not yet. Shit, I get a bell tower?
Fuck.
Shell shocked.
Going back in an aircraft.
Oh, we got him now.
Ooh, too much cheese.
Control point Bravo has been lost.
Where the hell did he come from?
I am at max power. Try this again. I know there's an enemy aircraft. I don't know if he's been shot down yet. So I gotta watch out for him. See if I can bank hard left. Go on the other side of this bridge and do a strafe. Or this church.
Okay, we went on a suicide mission.
The enemy has taken control point Charlie.
I like how they just come in there and run you through.
Alright, I saw gunshots from another aircraft. I don't know if it was my aircraft or whose it was, but... see if I can pin them down. Where's
Come on,
he
get
at?
in there.
Yeah, I don't see anybody. I don't see another aircraft.
We've captured Bravo.
They've got way more reinforcements than we do. Need some well-placed artillery fire to take that number down drastically.
Yeah, but they're losing them though. They're losing them though.
Not as fast as... I don't know if they're losing them faster than we are, but...
No, they're definitely not. Oh, we gotta get in there.
I'm assuming that that red arrow means that they're losing them, though, quickly.
Yes. We gotta get back in B. Get back in B. They take it blue.
The enemy
Defeat.
victory was not.
Oh man.
Yeah, we weren't winning that one. I just went ahead and fucking dive bombed to the ground. It's not worth the point.
Did we get anything?
I didn't do very good that round.
We went 21-7. Now the way you're
We didn't have nearly as many fucking teammates on our team as they did on there. Well, we only had 2 less.
I'm losing so much skip frames. 62%, 73, 73, 59, 25.
I don't know what's going on Facebook, man. I'm telling you. Dude. Switch off Facebook, man. Every time I stream to Facebook, every time something's going on. There's something wrong with Facebook gaming.
Now, as you see, we leveled up some. So we got the perks that we could do.
So that is a stereotypical, like I've been saying this entire day, just because you were on the Allies does not guarantee you a win. I don't know. And we were capturing objectives. It wasn't like that we weren't playing the objectives. It's just they were killing us faster than we were. But
I don't know if I built these guys right.
those extra two players do make a difference. You know, they didn't have that much. I don't think I can go back to the after action report, but they didn't have that many more players than we did. We had 10. They had 13. Those extra couple of players.
Perk points once we upgrade.
You're talking one dude gathering 70 kills. That's 70 kills against the, let's say, 1,000 troops that you have available for the entire team. Right, he's getting 70 kills.
Tank parts.
If we had those three other players that were gathering kills, we had probably been a little bit more of a closer match. But that's the beauty of not having skill-based matchmaking is you don't know who you're going to be fucking.
And for every one of these that we do,
with.
the battle task,
I'm getting good at flying that aircraft.
Towards the reward for the battle pass.
I still feel like I'm missing a couple of things, but.
And then obviously we have achievements that we're working on and things like this. I gotta figure that out. How to switch Facebook gaming server. Because I know it used to be an option that you do. I mean, it's grainy too. Oh, it's got me a 720. No shit. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Now, I will say that the bomber, I think, is going to be the way to go when it comes to aircraft. Now, the rocket birds aren't that bad. They're not terrible. Right, but when do we get bomber? All right, so we get our fighter pilot at what is this, level 7? Right, halfway through level 7, we'll get fighter pilots, which is good if you could do strafing runs with them. I don't think you're going to have rockets on board, but you are more agile, and you can. Well, historically you were more agile. What is this? The P-51s, yeah. So you were more agile than your what aircraft do I have over here? The P-38, which is basically just it's a fighter, right? You can use it to fight enemy aircraft, but it definitely wasn't like the main thing. So this will be good for fighting off enemy aircraft, so that those other aircraft, the P-30, what is it? P-38 can actually do its job. P-51 keep the skies clean while doing strafing runs in between taking out enemy aircraft. The big one is here's P-51C.
You ready for another match?
Yeah.
Okay.
The A-20
teams,
right? I think the A-20 is a bomber. So
eventually we're not.
So those bombers drop like
we're not going to want to play
10 bombs.
We have nothing to unlock for them.
Like in one, you can just carpet bomb an entire freaking segment and just lay waste to so many people. It was one of the issues we had in a couple of matches the other day was just those carpet bombers, man. They just lay down really good suppressing explosives and just take out an entire squad.
The enemy is capturing control.
And it all comes down to your teammates. If your teammates actually ping the locations on the map so you know where to drop your stuff. The rockets are nice, but they're not. You've only got 4 of them, right? Or 6. And then after that, you're out. It's just whatever ammunition you have on board.
Our team is at control point Alpha.
And it's a lot harder to fucking take down people with your machine guns. That's really... The machine guns, I mean, are
Charlie has been lost.
essentially for taking down enemy tanks or defending yourself in the skies.
Control
It's
point
really
Alpha
all you'd
is
ever
under
want
our
to really
control.
use those for. I have gotten kills with the machine gun on people, but, I mean... That's just so I can help dial myself in. Hey, is there anybody in this location, and should I be dropping bombs here? Alright, we are Germans. I
They're
don't know what the
messing
name
us
of this
up.
fucking aircraft is. I'll take a guess at where they are. Relation.
It's fine.
That was a terrible run. If you guys could mark targets, that'd be great.
Control point Bravo is ours.
This aircraft is only going to be as successful as the targeting. If I can't see what I'm shooting at, I'm not going to be any good to you guys. I haven't memorized these maps. I don't know where these guys spawn. So, I could go bomb their spawn locations if I knew where they were. But I don't. I like to try to get as much altitude as I can before I do my next bombing
Whoa,
run.
where the hell did that come from? Oh, he
M64A1
got
bomb.
on us.
See, that's what I'm saying. Those carpet bombs. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy down. He's my new target. I see him in the distance there. Yeah, there's a bomber on the other team. It's gonna be a hard one to fucking beat. I'm gonna try to shoot him down.
You got to do something.
He's
Right
going
here,
back
don't
for a
make us
resupply.
The enemy's captured control point Alpha.
Continue out here. Circle around.
Coming in for another run.
The enemy's captured control point Bravo.
Oh my god.
This bomber's
missed.
way more agile than I am. Is he gonna crash? Is he gonna crash? Looks like he's losing control. Oh, he's going high. Is he gonna lose control? He might. This is a dogfight. I've got to go back for more ammunition. I can't keep following him. Wish I could see behind me, but I can't.
Control point Alpha.
Enemy killed himself with a knife. I don't know how that's happened.
I don't know how you do that. Unless you start... I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a redneck shit.
So we are losing troops at a cyclic rate, dude.
Yeah, because we don't have any points.
Alright, I'm rearmed. See if I can get back in there. I did another bombing run.
Control point Charlie is
I
under
see
our
him.
control.
I'm gonna try to do a bombing run and then I'll... You got a ping for me?
I do not.
Our men are capturing Alpha. Control point Alpha is ours.
Got a good couple of hits on him. Banking around. Just see if I can find him. See him. Looks like he is going down. Yeah, he's down. Going in for a resupply.
The enemy is captured. Control point Charlie.
Did I not get the kill for that? Better I got the kill for that. Unless he saved it.
Dude, I just climbed a fucking tree.
You climbed a tree?
I just climbed a tree.
Is that a thing? Or is it a glitch?
I think it was just a glitch.
Alright, I'm rearmed. I didn't see the bomber go down. He just looked like he was losing control, so he may still be alive. But I got a good couple of hits on him.
Control point Alpha has been lost.
Tank?
Got it.
Tank?
Did I get it? I got somebody.
No? Ah, shit. Oh.
Yeah, he was on the other side of that house using it as cover. I couldn't get a good angle on him.
Yeah.
Then to go back for more rockets. So he may have saved that aircraft, or saved his life, I don't know. So I didn't get the, I haven't seen him again. I haven't seen him drop a bomb. Is that tank still there?
Bam, baby.
Where'd you get it?
Come back through there. Come back through there.
That was a wasted run.
Allies are taking control point Alpha.
I don't know if I killed him or not.
Our men are capturing Bravo.
I feel like our teammates aren't fucking playing the objective. Yeah, they didn't give me the credit for shooting down that aircraft. That's stupid.
The enemy is taking control point Alpha.
But definitely the reason why that aircraft doesn't exist right now.
Enemies are attacking control point Bravo. Line of work up.
I don't know where to shoot. Oh, took a hit. My tail wing has been hit. I've only got a couple more minutes of flight time before that becomes a problem. But I've only gotten 4 or 6 kills. Because nobody's pinging anything. I also spent like half the match shooting down that enemy aircraft. Alright, now I'm being tailed by an enemy aircraft.
What?
He's come back for revenge.
Bravo is under our control.
See if I can see him. Banking right.
What the fuck was that? There's a fucking tank over there.
Get to it, man. We're losing.
You can ping it, I'll come in. I don't have very many rounds left, and I'm being tailed by an enemy aircraft.
Well, there's nothing we can do. We've lost. Oh man. You see, and that's the problem that we have is that people that's well, they buy their rank.
You're very quiet.
So they have a lot better
I've been
equipment
talking the whole time.
and than what we do.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the issues with not having a skill-based matchmaking. So you're not being put with like people. You're not being put with other teams that have the same things you do. It's kind of a crapshoot. You may get a good team where everybody's marking, right? That's a big thing for aircraft. There's no point in having aircraft if you are not marking and or don't remember where all the spawn points are on both sides. So, like this instance, I only got 6 kills. I did probably about 5 separate strafing runs and got nothing. I did 1 successful strafing run because somebody marked it. Hey, there's a group of dudes here. Cool. Let me shoot at them. Then I spent another half of the match shooting down an enemy aircraft that it didn't even give me the kill for. I watched his aircraft go down. Right? He lost control, but I didn't get the kill because technically, and it's happened to me a couple of times where I've been shot down and I've crashed, but it's, hey, Mr. Mother Goose 5-1 killed himself. No, I was shot down. I lost control of the aircraft. I shouldn't have gotten that I killed myself. It should be he got the kill for that, but he didn't. So I know I did. I shot down an enemy aircraft. I should have gotten the points for it, but I didn't. So, but whatever. He came back and tried to shoot me down and failed. So I'm better than you, and I know it.
So
But-
we're disassembling our old gear that we don't need anymore. We don't need a basic car 98K. What that does, it gives us
Re-access
it gives
that
us
time, right?
huh?
You
Yeah,
re-access that run, right? Okay.
See, it gives us item parts that we can use to upgrade, and as we upgrade,
Yeah,
we
and
get
I think
better stuff.
some people are gonna find that to
obviously.
be a problem.
Uh,
If you like these style of games, which is great if you
yeah,
do,
I picked
but
just join any team.
being pinged with a team that is underperforming,
Now, what we need to get, I
They're
need
not
to hit
marking.
level 7.
right? They're not using the
And
other
then we-
separate
then we'd be
squads.
able
Like,
to call in
granted, I got lucky and I was in the air the entire
some
time.
good shit.
But that was a pretty quick match. I mean, we've definitely been in matches that have lasted 30, 45 minutes. But if we have tankers that don't know how to shoot, right, or don't know how to play, aircrafts that just keep getting shot down, or they just don't know how to fly, maybe they're new guys and they keep crashing into the ground.
Sorry that the stream
people
is
who
lagging.
have radio
I
men but don't
cannot
use them,
fix that.
right?
It
You can
is-
call in artillery strikes.
Something's
man.
wrong with Facebook right now.
Like, use your artillery strike. Can't tell you how many times I've been on the ground trying to rush somewhere and I can't because I've been
Oh, I should've picked
knocked
my
down
tank. That's
by
where
artillery fire.
That's where I went like 96
Like,
and 2.
Artillery and bombers are the huge tide of war in this
Behind
game.
us?
And if you're
Oh,
on
I
a
was
team that
looking
doesn't
behind
have
us.
either, and the other team does, you've lost.
Oops.
And that's all. And I can't say that for sure because there are dudes out there that use
Shell
these
shocked.
artillery strikes and they're absolutely
Shell
dog shit
shocked.
with it and they miss. There's
See,
guys
now we're
who
defending.
try to fly
It's a
these
different game
aircraft
mode.
and will do a successful strafing run and then crash because they waited too long to pull up.
Come on, come
You know,
on,
they're
clear
just
it up, clear it
inexperienced.
up already. Shit.
So I guess in those moments you might get lucky, but if you've got a well dialed in, team that know what they're doing with this game, that are
Grenade!
marking targets,
Canada!
then you've lost, and there's not much you can do to prevent that. All right, I need targets. I need targets.
Well, I need to not be shell shocked here.
I don't know where they're coming from, so. I don't want to do a striping run and waste and do that. Oh, enemy aircraft. See if I can get him out of his run. Where'd he go? Is he still pulling up? We'll find out.
The enemy is taking the control point.
He may have crashed. Can't tell if we were at max power or not. Alright, we are at max power. I saw the enemy aircraft. I know he's there. Question is, can I find them again?
He tried to take me out.
We've lost. Fall back.
He crashed.
He crashed?
Yep.
Alright, so that's what I was talking about earlier, is that you may get these runs where the other side just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And in those moments, you're lucky because they've got the air assets, but they don't know how to use it. Let's try to get dialed in on this tank.
No, right there. Between the hangars.
I don't know how that didn't connect with them. That should have connected with them.
No, nothing I can do.
We do have an enemy aircraft. That's our fighter pilot. I think he's following the fucking enemy aircraft, which is what he's supposed to do. I've definitely been in a couple of matches where the fighter pilots on our team just do strafing runs and they're not... Like, your job is to protect me. That's it.
Literally, as soon as I pull off of it,
If you've got a fighter
that
plane,
tank pulls out.
your job is to fucking protect my ass so that I can do bombing runs. Because I have the ability to kill more than you do in one go. So hopefully he's doing his job. But I mean, that's what war is. You're hoping that your buddy to your left and to your right is doing their job, and if they're not, well, now your ass is dead.
Something's fucked up.
Coming in for another run.
Let him come in. Just let him come in.
Where's the? I need targets. Mark something. I cut that one. I cut that one sharp. I went down for it, but I think I got the tank. Did I get the tank?
No.
I did. Alright, I'm coming in with a tank then. Got a multi-kill, times 7, so I definitely got a good run on that one. Ooh, shell-shocked.
The enemy is trying to take the control point.
Bullshit. Don't worry, I'll come in with a plane.
Fuck you.
I'll take his little ass out.
How do you switch seats? Can I not fucking shoot the tank with... Put me in the
Did I
gunner.
get him?
Thank you.
Kamikaze, motherfucker!
Alright, my tank is damaged. Let's see if I can fix it without getting my shit pushed in.
I'm tank as well.
Nope, I can't. And I died. So it doesn't matter anyway. Alright.
Back in your aeroplano.
Can't. Somebody else is using it.
Really?
Yeah.
They got just ran over my teammates.
Yeah, somebody else is running. At least he did a successful run. That was a good run.
Who, me?
Whoever's flying that aircraft.
What? Y'all couldn't shoot one guy. One fucking guy.
Where is he?
One guy. Before he flew up to the tank. One fucking guy.
Oh, we got dudes coming in over here. We are being flanked. Yeah, they're flanking hard.
Where?
Behind us. Here. to the right.
Can you mark them?
I've marked him twice. I'm dead. Did you just... Was that you?
No. God, no.
The enemy
I
is
can't get
starting
him good or
capturing the
anywhere.
control point. We've lost the control point. Fall back.
Oh, not even upset. Did I lose a wing? Oh, I lost my wing. Oh, not good. Okay, can I save it? Can I save it? Nope. Hey there, I took out a metric. I got a good. That was a good run.
Oh my God. There's so many of them right there.
I think I got the tank. And I'm definitely not showing my pilot abilities in this match, that's for sure. It's the second time I fucking
that.
nosedived at the ground. That's my fault, I'm not pulling up fast enough.
The enemy's trying to capture our control point.
I don't even know where we're being shot from.
Our mission is to hold our position.
You got a dude trying to flank you. I've marked them. They're coming in from that building.
Hard to aim this damn car. Spam on, motherfucker.
You must return to the battle.
What? Why am I outside the battlefield? There's dudes over here shooting. I don't get it. I don't understand how I was outside the battlefield on that one. But okay, whatever.
Well, it moves. The battlefield moves.
Does it?
Yeah.
It must have just moved then. At least this guy knows what he's doing.
Jesus Christ. I'm out of bullets. Completely.
I'm trying to bring myself back to life and I'm dying. My whole team's getting wiped out.
I went 15 kills before they downed me. Now I got a tank after me. Rocking them, son. Rocking them. Ah, they always take right before I come on in.
not expecting to win this battle.
There's a tank right over here for you, bud. I've got a bunch of protecting this tank right here.
Our mission is to hold our position.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the stream, bud. It is. It is.
Peekaboo! I'm sorry, did I run your guys over?
They're gonna call an artillery strike on this and kill everybody. Yep, artillery coming in.
Damn, Dragon, you way out there. You way out there.
So good at this game.
What the fuck you doing? All the way the fuck out yonder.
Fucking sniping, man. Fucking flanking them.
That should have been a kill.
Ah, missed. Missed that one. What?
Very quickly running out of ammo.
The enemy is taking the control point.
Of course, because everybody's sitting back.
Ooh, shell shocked. Only got 3 rounds left. Come on. Thank you.
The enemy pushes back.
Oh, what you got stopped?
Out of ammo. Oh! I'm down. Guess these guys finally got tired of me fucking taking them out one by one. I was laying some hate on those motherfuckers, dude. Did you finally get got?
Yeah, I finally got got. Now I think I'll be able to defend this side.
Don't shoot me. Donka.
Gonna shoot you?
I ran across your line of fire.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna try to get in this tower.
Squish.
Dude, they're almost out of reinforcements.
No, they're not. They got almost half. Seriously. Ow. Mark that fucking tank.
I did. The tank's inside of our line.
Well, look at you.
Started capturing the control point.
Where's that fucking tank at?
He's inside.
Huh?
He's inside of our area of operations. He's inside the control point.
Fucking shell shock. You can't do nothing.
Get my aircraft back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit this dude, but I got it back. See if I can hit that tank through the building. It's gonna be a fucking stretch, but oh, somebody else got it. God damn it! All right, I'm in a tank.
Where the hell did that come from?
gonna try to shoot this plane out of the sky. Oh, that would have been a good shot if it worked.
I'm out of ammo.
Ooh, vehicle's been damaged. Engine shot. Death.
Oh man, they came in behind us.
The enemy is rushing the control point.
Get in there, Goose.
I'm just shot and killed one of them. Watch out, they got an artillery strike on that location that you're at, Tim.
You got a tank in there too. As soon as you walk in the door, you're fucked. Oh, dude.
Our defenses have failed. We lost this battle.
Dude, well, I was picking those dudes off left and right, man. Yeah, look at that. Sharpshooter.
Dude, how was I not the best shooter there? I went 60 and 12.
66, man. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. This BC 1996 was the guy in the aircraft. That bomber that was doing all those strafing runs, that dude fucking did awesome.
Hey, Jacob T. Fox.
And our guy, BC 1996.
Yeah.
I got 2 tank
What happens when
destructions.
you're a good pilot?
You trying to say I'm a bad pilot? We trying to say, Tim?
Yes.
Wow, you're a dick.
Thank you.
You need me to take him, babe? I can end the stream. It's not that big of a deal. I've been streaming for an hour and 45. Huh? I had a couple of good tank runs on that one, too.
Yeah, definitely wasn't bad. Alright.
Be right back, guys.
Man, you get so little. But that's gonna do it for us today. We got an hour in. I got things I gotta take care of. And we were supposed to start this earlier, but shit happened. I got a computer back here I need to fix. And so y'all have a great day.
I'll tell you about the difficulties of being a dad and trying to play this game. Or any game for that matter on mouse and keyboard. It is not easy. That was definitely one of my better runs, though. See if I can get my headset back on with one hand. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna need a minute. I got the
That's
baby.
alright.
I got the baby. Sarah had to go pick up the little one from school. I'm gonna end my stream here in a minute. I think I'm gonna try to stream again tonight. Play some COD. Or Minecraft. Whichever one. Ability to upgrade this tank further. Dude, I need like... No, I've only got 23 parts. I need 31. What about the aircraft? 2 parts, I need 24. Right there, so close. Alright, guys. I've got the little one while the wife runs out and picks up the baby. I'm going to stream again tonight on YouTube, not Facebook. I'm not doing Facebook again. Fucking shouldn't have started streaming there in the first place, but it is what it is. So I'll be back on tonight, guys. Probably play some Call of Duty, and then maybe switch to Minecraft, or maybe just play Minecraft. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a pretty big build right now in Minecraft. There was a castle that I had built on a previous stream. I actually don't know if I was streaming then. But I built the entire castle in survival, and I've changed the realm to now be all creative realm, where everybody can come in and just sort of relax and play games and just build stuff and whatever. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later tonight. Take it easy, man.